YouTube update time once again. It's post Christmas New Year update this time, which means it's going to be fucking huge, as you can tell. Got videos, some good videos, some Blu-rays, some DVDs, a lot of DVDs, a book, and several games and a games console. So it's a massive update. It's multi-format, most formats I've ever had in one video. It's going to take quite a while, so I'll try and rush through it, but I'll probably end up being fucking 20 minutes long. Also, I'm filming this on my phone because my camcorder DVDs have ran out. I need to go and buy new ones, and I can't find any anywhere, so I'm going to order them online. So I'm going to film this on my phone, so the audio might be complete shit. So hopefully autofocus completes of me. The first major Christmas present that I got this year was a Nintendo 3DS, which is a limited edition one, very fancy, as you can see there, and proper chuffed with this. The worth a good £100 more than I actually paid for it now, because obviously it's out of print. You can't get any of these anymore, so I'm really chuffed off that. And I got six games for it. Crush 3D, which is a puzzle one, which is really cool. A bit confusing, a bit of a mindfuck, but once you get the hang of it, it's good. I can't get the case closed. Mario Kart 7, which of course is a must-have. If you're going to have a Nintendo console, you can't not have a Mario Kart game for it. Super Monkey Ball 3D, which is a Super Monkey Ball. If you've played it before, then you basically know what to expect. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, which is a very good sort of RPG game. Very good storyline to it, weirdly, you wouldn't expect it to have. Pokemon Y, again, must have if you've got a 3DS. Absolutely fantastic game. There's two versions. I got Y because I prefer Yveltal to Xerneas, but if just X is meant to be really good as well. I think it's just slightly more Pokemon in X, I think. And finally, Animal Crossing New Leaf, which is just amazing. You need to play it because you will be addicted to it forever if you do start playing it. I think I've actually about 16.5 hours on it so far. So those are the 3DS games. I've got one book, weirdly, as a Christmas present off me. It was a late Christmas present, it's actually turned up after Christmas, so I didn't get it on Christmas Day. But it's a manga book, as you can tell from there. It's a manga by Osamu Tezuka, the original Unico manga compilation that was released last year. First time it's been released in English. This cost quite a bit because you had to import it from America, I think, because it's only been released there. It was actually funded through Kickstarter, and I actually gave money to the Kickstarter fund, so I'm quite chuffed about that actually managed to get to the goal. And it's a very good manga series by, obviously, Osamu Tezuka, one of the best manga artists out there. It's very colourful, and the English translation is quite good from what I've read so far, so that's a good find. And I'm still looking for the films on VHS if anyone can help me find them. Sorry about that jump cut there. As I said, moving on to DVDs now, and these are ones that I got before Christmas, the first few. First one's an American DVD, Godzilla Final Wars, on Sony Pictures Home Entertainment, which is a film from 2004. I've done my own copy of it because it's a Region 1 DVD, so if I want to watch it on PS3, then I have to use this sort of copy of it. Genuine Disto, PG-13 rating. It's a very good film, a lot of people hate it, but I fucking loved it. Next one is Godzilla, Mothra and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack. It's a very complicated name. Again, American DVD, Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment. This one's not rated. And again, got my own copy and disc there. Next one is another Sony Pictures Home Entertainment one, Icons of Sci-Fi Toho Collection, which you get the H-Man, Battling Out Space and Mothra. It says Columbia Pictures on the side because they were all originally released by Columbia in like the 60s and 70s. And you get 3 discs, but they're all in this really shite packaging. So you get 3 discs, they're all in the one holder. Like there's Mothra, there's the H-Man, and Battling Out Space there. So like if I want to watch Mothra now, I have to take out the first 2 and get it together. It's really annoying. And the last one is another sort of Toho sci-fi film. Well, 2 of them actually. Godzilla vs Space Godzilla and Godzilla vs Destroyer. I've not seen this one yet. I need to watch that. This one's very, very, very good. One of my favourite films of all time, probably. Absolutely brilliant. Definitely recommend it. And this is a very, very old release. This is from the year 2000. says Touchdown on the side, Columbia Touchdown home video release. And it's so old that it comes... I've done my own copies as well. Obviously I've had to do 2 copies because the actual disc itself is double-sided. As you can see here, I'm not a fan of double-sided DVDs at all. Really hate them. If you can sort of see there, it says widescreen version there. You can sort of see it, you got Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla side A, and side B, Godzilla vs. Destroyer. Yeah, I hate double-sided DVDs because one of the sides always ends up getting bloody scratched. But luckily I've got my 2 backup copies here, so it shouldn't be that bad. And the next ones are, again I got these before Christmas, but these are actually UK DVDs. First one is Part of Milgramage, the Alan Partridge specials. On 2 Entertain you get Welcome to the Places of My Life and Open Books of Martin Price, which are both very funny specials, originally aired on Sky Atlantic. Definitely recommend these. Don't think it's quite as good as the Mid-Morning Matters series, but they're both still very good. And I got this quite cheap from a shop near my college. And the next 2 are actually ones that I did get for Christmas as Christmas presents. The first one is Sean Lock, Purple Van Man. Very funny comedian. This is probably his weakest show, but still quite funny. It's on Universal, and you get loads of adverts for like World's End and Shaun the Dead Hot Fuzz and that, and the other side's got Kick-Ass 2 advert on it. And the next one is another stand-up comedy, Russell Brand Messiah Complex, which is again a very funny show. Again, don't think it's his best show, but it's definitely worth watching. It's on 2 Entertain. You get a free ultraviolet digital copy, which is a bit pointless. You get the code there. If you can use that code if you want, because I'm not going to bloody use it. And there's the disc itself. Oh, sorry. Massive load of flames built in before there. Next few are Blu-rays. First one is Olympus Has Fallen on Lionsgate. Very good film, one of the best action films I've seen this year. I thought it was good. My mates hated it for some reason, but I thought it was really good. And the next one is definitely one of the best films I've seen this year. It's Alan Partridge Alpha Papa on a Studio Canal. This is the standard edition. There's loads of different editions of this, like Steelbook and a Digipack and all that, but this is just a regular one. If you haven't seen this film, you really need to. As I said up there, it's the comedy of the year. And some of the special features on the Blu-ray are really good as well. There's 3 deleted scenes on it. You get an advert for a weird speaker system for some reason, don't know why. There's the disc. I'm not going to try putting on the suitcase, never do. Next one is very good film, Watership Down, one of the best animated films of all time. Finally been released on Blu-ray courtesy of Universal, despite the fact that Warner Brothers released on DVD for some reason. Contains very mild language, mild violence and threat. That's completely wrong for a start. For some reason it's been re-rated to G in Ireland, despite the fact it was 12 a few years ago, I don't know why. And there's this itself. This release has been delayed by bloody years. It was originally meant to come out in 2009, finally came out in November this year. And now on to the videos. Firstly, there's a few retails, but there's some notable ones in here. This one is Jurassic Park, which is a fairly recent retail, but as you can see there, it's a signed copy. That's Jeff Goldblum's signature, which I got off Amazon for £4. Really good collector's item. This is my first signed video that I actually have. The actual tape itself is from 2003, and this actually came with a handwritten. You can just go and get it. It came with a handwritten letter saying, "Hi Daniel, many thanks for buying my Jurassic Park VHS via Amazon. Hope you enjoy watching it or owning it. For your info, I personally got Jeff to sign it while he was appearing at the Old Vic Theatre in London, alongside Kevin Spacey 45 years ago. I can guarantee that it's 100% genuine. Thanks again for the order, and if you've got time, provided you think blah blah blah, just asking me to give him feedback. And you've got one more VHS, which I'm not interested in. But that's really good. Chuffed to find this. I was sort of hoping it'd end up being a rental, but it isn't. Recent retail. That's a really good collector's item. Next one is a tape that I got from a charity shop a few days ago, which is one that I actually had as a kid, Sitting Ducks, Duck Ravens. It's a really massive nostalgia attack because I used to watch this all the time as a kid. And it's actually got a pretty decent trailer reel on it for some reason, despite being a Universal Kids retail. It's got about 15 minutes worth on it. And of course, Nostalgic Sailor Wheel, I'll definitely remember all of them. So that's a good find. And the next one is also a good find. Woody Woodpecker and His Friends Volume 3 on a CIC video, Stripey CIC collection. These originally released on pre-search, but I don't really like CIC pre-search because they always seem a bit crap to me, the quality on them. I'm trying to get all the Stripey ones. I think there were 3 volumes of this, and there was like a special musical edition as well, which was released a few years later. But it comes in a CIC embossed case, and the tape label there, which is slightly ripped. But I do like the old sort of Universal cartoon shorts, and there's some good ones on here. So that's a good find. Just quite chuffed to get that. I got that quite cheap from eBay. The next one is one of the rentals now, I think. Yeah, we are. First rental is One Home Video Rental, Sesame Street Presents For That Bird, which comes in the Brave World case for some reason. Very, very good film. If you haven't seen it, it's one of the better Jim Henson ones, I think. Obviously not as good as many of the Muppet films, but it's still really worth watching. Comes in the box case, although for the wrong company. And the tape here, the tape label has been sort of ripped off. You can't see the use certificate on it, and the one of security sticker thing has also been sort of ripped off. I don't know why. Next one is one I was a bit disappointed with. It's The Usual Suspects on Polygram, which is a tape that I've been after for a while because it's got adverts on it that I really want, adverts that I like. And I managed to track down a copy on eBay for £1, plus £2 postage packaging, like what, still cheap price. And then I got it, and it's quite blatantly it's the rental case. They give me the rental case, but it's quite blatantly the retail copy inside, which is a bit disappointing. But still, it's a good film, and I don't actually have the Polygram retail of it, so it's at least a tape that I don't have. So it's something at least. Hopefully one day I'll find a rental copy inside the retail case, so I'll be able to swap them. Next one is a tape that I'm definitely very chuffed to have. Been looking for years. Dragonheart, one of my favourite films of all time. Absolutely fucking amazing film. On a CIC label. I think this is one of the earliest ones to have the sort of CIC welcome idents on them. As you can see there, it's one of the few that has that Universal logo. I've not seen that on many films because they sort of changed the actual print logo when they changed the logo. I've said the word logo enough times in the past minute, haven't I? This tape itself, you get a hologram on it and the end label there. Again, if you haven't seen this film, you need to see it. It's brilliant. Next two are 2 Columbia TriStar rentals. First one is Swan Princess, which I've not seen. It's apparently meant to be good, like amongst like the animation fan base community. It's meant to be quite good, but I've not seen it. And the trailer makes it look complete shit. But I might give it a watch. And just good things out of the rental. Don't get it from the side. And the next rental is The Swan Princess and The Mystery of the Enchanted Kingdom. Again, I'm going to be TriStar. This is a direct-to-video sequel, which I'm really surprised they actually bothered to release on rental, but they have done. You see, the title, the actual correct title of the film given on there is The Swan Princess and the Mystery of the Enchanted Kingdom. For some reason on the end label it's called The Swan Princess and the Mystery of the Princess Enchanted Kingdom. I don't know why. But they've obviously randomly titled it Princess because it's too princessy for them to handle. But I'm quite chuffed to have them tapes. They're not very good openings, but just to have them. I like collecting animation rentals, so they're good for tapes to have. And the final tape, which I'm very chuffed about, one of the best finds I've had in ages, and it got this off eBay, Q the Winged Serpent, which is a film that I've been wanting to watch for absolutely ages. I'm a big fan of like monster films. Really wanted to watch this for ages. Finally managed to track down a pre-sale copy, which I've got for £4 on eBay. I got into a sort of mini bidding war with some other guy. It's on the Hakushin label, or Hakushin, as Patrick Allen pronounces it at the beginning. I think it's meant to be pronounced Hakushin though, because that's how the actual company CEO pronounces it in the earlier copyright warning. I like the quotes on the back. We have no hesitation in awarding Oscars all round. Quirky and sometimes queasy breed of full-blooded horror. And this one, which I'm pretty sure is a negative review, is simply Jaws with Wings, which does not really positive review really. But in fact, I quite like to track down the review, see if they actually like the film or not, because that sounds really sarcastic. That doesn't sound like anything at all. And that sounds negative. So it's Michael Moriarty, Candy Clark, David Carradine, and Shepard. Don't know why he mentions his character as well. Richard Roundtree. It's certificate 18 brackets X, despite the fact that it was actually certified X and then certified 15 about 2 months after it was certified X. So I don't know why it says 18 there. And it also says 18 at the beginning of the video actually. and Hoxton Audio Visual Limited, who are based on 2 Ambleside Avenue in London. It comes in the box case there, the tape itself, label, and you get like a security thing on the bottom, video movies from Hoxton. Hoxton, I think, were taken over by Entertainment and Video, at least they got the rights to most of the films anyway, so I think, is that Entertainment and Video's address now? I don't know. I'm just working out, there you go. So that's the update. It's been a long one, but very good fans. I'm quite chuffed with it overall, so I'll see you next time. I've still actually got stuff to come in the post actually, and I've got loads of money still that I'm probably going to spend stuff on, so there'll be more updates to come, so look out for them.